The Electronic Entertainment Expo, better known as E3, is where tech companies, including Microsoft, like to show off the latest and greatest in gaming. Let's take it over to Cindy Walker, director of the Xbox platform and console marketing for Xbox. Good to have you here. What's getting the most buzz in gaming?
Well, it's a combination. I mean, I'm a little biased because I think a lot of the buzz came out of our show. Our Xbox and Bethesda showcase was really focused on tons of great new content coming to play across multiple devices. You can play most of the games we showed on the show on Sunday across PC, console, and mobile. We showed 30 titles. 27 of them are in Xbox Game Pass, which not sure if you've heard of our monthly gaming subscription, but it's a way to discover and play tons of new games. There's over 100 games in the catalog, and many of the titles we showed on Sunday actually launch into Game Pass the day that they're available globally. So we showed games like Halo Infinite, which is our latest in our first-person shooter, the iconic franchise that's been with us for as long as Xbox has been around, 20 years, 20-year anniversary this year. Forza Horizon 5, and then we also showed a new RPG from Bethesda that will be coming out next year called Starfield.
Last year, E3 was canceled due to the pandemic, but was the pandemic a game changer for gaming?
I like your pun. The pandemic in many ways was a game changer. You know, the gaming industry had been growing pretty steadily over the last decade, but there was never a time where gaming served a greater purpose than it did the last 18 months, as everyone kind of had to hunker down in their homes and they were looking for ways to connect with people, friends and family. Gaming is a really natural place to be social in an interactive space, a lot of creativity there. So I would say gaming this year has actually been really not only kind of enjoying a massive kind of renaissance as a massive, growth area of the entertainment industry, but it's also served a really important purpose in kind of joining our communities and creating a lot of joyful moments at a time that, those moments were hard to come by.
What's your biggest competition at Xbox?
Well, we think about our competition a little bit differently than we probably have in the past. We certainly have a lot of different competitors within different parts of our different businesses, but because we approach everything from a ubiquitous standpoint, like we just want more people to play more games where they want to, we don't necessarily have a singular competitor. We think about it more of how do we expand our opportunities and approach so that more people have access to the great games that our teams are building. And in some cases, that's going to be on the console, and in other cases that's going to be direct to mobile, so people can play on their phones, on the go. So we have, I guess in that respect, we have a lot of competitors, but I wouldn't say there's any singular part of those different platforms that we're any more focused on. We really are trying to just grow in general and to reach more gamers out there.
Well, it's been a lot of fun talking with you today. Thanks so much for being on our show.
Wonderful. It's great to chat with you as well. Thanks, Angie.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.